Hey guys, Wilbur here, and today I'm going to be taking you through some tips and tricks, some easy ways, and some shortcuts on Eisendrache on how you can obtain the Elemental Lightning Bow. So, as you guys already know, I've done an Elemental Lightning Bow tutorial on my channel. There'll be a link in the description to where you can actually go and click to see that. But today I'm going to be taking you through a few tips and tricks, a few shortcuts, and just the easiest possible way to obtain this bow. So if you enjoy this video and it helped you out in any way, shape, or form, be sure to smash a like on it, subscribe to my channel for the daily Black Ops 3 Zombies videos, and without further ado, let's get into the tips and tricks guide. So for the new people that are new to Eisendrache, as the DLC has just come out for Xbox One and PC, I'm going to give you a rundown of the things you will need for this guide and tips and tricks guide just really to happen. So of course you're going to need the Wrath of the Ancients bow, which is the bow you get by feeding your zombies into the 3 locations that have dragon's heads into them. It's pretty self-explanatory. I'll show a few gameplay clips here and there, but you're going to need the bow, and once you actually have that, you're going to need to go and pick up the Elemental Lightning Bow quest. And by doing that, you go and hit this wind signal, and once that is a flame, you can go and actually pick up your quest. So for the first step, what you're going to need to do is actually hit 3 signal fires around the map. So this is where the tips and tricks and a little bit of a shortcut comes into play. So as you can see in the gameplay, I hit up the first first signal fire. You want to aim about 2 centimeters above the signal fire as you are aiming down. You hit it right off the bat. It's pretty easy, and that is the first one done. And then of course you're going to need to go to the second signal fire, which is located in the double tap room kind of bit. And you're going to need to aim above the lights. And what I mean by aiming above the lights is that there's little light signals around the map, and they're just, going from side to side. You're going to actually aim when the light is on the right hand side. You'll see by the gameplay, I might even pause it here, but you need to aim exactly there, and then you are guaranteed to hit that shot every time. And for the third one, this is another shortcut that I will need to show you. So as you guys know, the third one is down at the rocket test facility, where you actually have to teleport and hit it from down there. You actually don't have to do that anymore, which means you actually don't have to hit up, actually buy doors, and you don't have to use money to actually teleport. What you need to do is aim at where you can see in the gameplay the exact spot of where I am aiming. It's between the 2 mountains, and you need to not even aim down your sides. You just need to aim with just your normal bow. Just look at it really, and then hit your trigger real quick, real fast, and you will actually hit the signal fire down at the rocket test facility. So like right there, you just saved yourself about 500 points and an extra, I believe it's like 1,500 to open a door. So you just saved yourself about 2,000 points of going down there, opening things, and that's pretty much it. So that's one of the shortcuts. Now I would like to mention, when you go and do this again, because you will have to actually do all the steps again by using your actually lightning arrow, you can't actually hit the lightning arrow down there like you did before. So you're gonna have to go down to the rocket test facility and get your souls, and then shoot the bow when you are down there. So that's one shortcut. Now we're going to be taking you through what you got to do next. Of course, you need to go down to the MPD area and, wall run, of course. That's how you activate the second step. And then, as I mentioned before, you have to fill up these little urns with souls. We all know about that. But here's a tip that makes everything a whole lot easier. Now this is where gobblegums come into play. As we all know, in Black Ops 3 we have the gobblegum system, where you can get mega gobblegums, where you use your liquid diviniums after game. You can go and hit up the liquid divinium machine, and you will get a randomized gobblegum, or you can use the ones you get by leveling up. So this gobblegum is seriously a must-have for all the new people trying to do this second last step to complete the bow, and this gobblegum is called Undead Men Walking. So what it does, it activates for 4 minutes, and it slows all the zombies down to a shumbling speed. So what that means is that you might be at round 8, and these zombies might be just sprinting a bit, maybe giving you a bit of a jog. By activating this gobblegum, you will have them on a running or walking speed at about round 1, even though you're on round 8. It makes everything a whole lot easier. In the gameplay, you can see me, hitting up these electric, bows. I meant the electric arrow to actually, get the signal fires, because you have to do that all again. But by using this Gobblegum, it makes everything a whole lot easier. I seriously suggest it. I found this out on accident. I was just playing with my good friend Greg FPS, and we are just doing some steps, and I seriously just got the Gobblegum. I thought this might make everything a whole lot easier, sorry. And it did. So it's seriously amazing. This gets you through the next step, and then of course you need to go up and collect your arrow and then go and fill your souls. But it makes everything a whole lot easier. And if you don't have undead men walking, go and get, in plain sight. But this Gobblegum is seriously OP. I suggest using it, and that's why it just makes everything a whole lot easier, and it's amazing for this tips and tricks video. But once you've got the lightning bow, that is it. You've got the bow. It just makes everything a whole lot easier. I know how tedious getting this bow is, especially, I've played the map so many times, and getting this bow going down, it's terrible. Using this Gobblegum, using these shortcuts, makes everything a whole lot faster, easier, and more effective. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this tips and tricks video. If you did, be sure to drop a like on it. Shows you guys really support these videos. I put a lot of time into these tips and tricks ones, as these are the ones I like to do the most. But without further ado, guys, I will see you in the next video. Peace out and goodbye.